That is so funny. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's show this. Okay, comment. Let's go to comment. Okay, I'm just. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I do appreciate your help because, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Technology just whoop my derriere. That's in French. This morning. I have no clue why he kept repeating. Yes. The village people, yes, Janet, the village people are at work. That was Maureen. Maureen in the beginning, when she can't have any view, Maureen will say, Auntie Aya, the village people are working. And I'm like, who is the village people? Maureen. Jedediah used to say this. She said, Auntie Aya, the village people are working so hard. I'm like, okay, girl, what's the village people? So today the village people. So the village people visited Auntie Aya today. Okay. Yeah, Unjuma Chinwe. Welcome. So that's the reason why this thing was going so crazy. And I'm like, okay, let's restart it. I did everything. And then the village people still working 1,000 miles a minute. So me, I'm just laughing, because, for me, I need to laugh. That's it. I need to laugh because the first things I was having some issue with the camera. And I know this computer is old. Like the owner. And so I cleaned up the camera and I'm like, it was a little bit fuzzy like last week. And I'm like, gee, I don't want to spend money in these, okay? So let's get back. Oh, yes. Yes, the village people. The village people are very busy, but Aya has nothing to do with this one. So let's get back to the do's and the don't. Gloria Emmanuel said, network have fired me before. You guys gonna kill me today. Between the village people and then the network. That's so when we travel, we take it for granted. We do things that is not correct. Okay, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. So I find this article saying that tourists do and don't in major city. Okay, so he said the rules of urban behavior apply in nearly every city on the face of the universe. So are you guilty of violating them? When I read the article, I said to myself, you're guilty, so raise your right hand. You're guilty. Stopping in the middle of a sidewalk. You try to visit something and then boom, you stop in the middle of the sidewalk. Guess what? The what they call the local, they're coming to work or going to work, and you block the sidewalk because Aya is lost. Then Aya is going to pull out the direction. And when I'm looking here, looking there, I try to catch somebody's attention to ask if I was on the right track to go to my hotel. No, it's wrong. It is just plain wrong. Just put yourself aside. So people who are dropping their children to school, going to the subway, going to work, minding their own business, they have time on the sidewalk. It's free to go back and forth. So he said, treat sidewalk like a street. Don't stop in the middle to check your destination or snap a photo. Instead, pull over to the side where you won't be in the way. But we don't think about it. We just stop in the middle and the van. We're blocking the sidewalk. So this guy is telling us, Caroline must still of Smarter Travel to treat it. Hey, Kukwi Bene, welcome. Okay, Bariotic is around. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's a block the back rider way in Amsterdam, and they will push you. Yeah, and they have the right to push you because these are things that you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do. They're going to push you because that's the sidewalk for them. So they have a right to push you. So, so these are things we need to talk. Okay. Then she said, take a cab during rush hour. Take a cab. No. It's a no. During rush hour, there is traffic jam. Everybody's trying to get home from work, go to the hospital, go pick up their children. So the best way is to take public transportation if you do not want to walk. If you're very far and then you don't want to walk to get to your hotel or to your destination, don't try to hail a cab because the cab is going to get stuck into the traffic because this is rush hour. People are going home, minding their business. So he said, during rush hour, it will likely take you much longer to cross the street in a car than it will be if you take a cab. I'm not referring to any country, but this article is for every country on the face of the earth. Bariotic. She said the rules of urban behavior apply in nearly every city across the world. So this is everywhere on the 7 continents. There is no particular country. So any country you visit, you have to apply this. And it's going to make it easier for everybody, for the local and for the tourists. Okay, so if you want to cross Amsterdam and you're on one end to the other and on rush hour, you jump into a cab, you're going to get stuck into the traffic jam. Or otherwise you walk. Of course, the Philippines is part of a 7 continent, Bariotic. The Philippines is part of a 7 continent. Okay, and Manila is an urban city, is a very big city. Okay, so hey, it applies to everybody. So number 3 said, stand on the wrong side of the escalator. Stand on the wrong side of the escalator. Okay, if you go to any mall, everywhere on the face of the earth, you see people. Normally, if you're not walking up or you're not coming down, walking down or walking up, you have to stand on the right side of the escalator. So on the left side, if I'm standing on the right side here, then the left side are people that, run up to the escalator. Some people take the escalator running up. Some people take it running down. Yeah, but guess what? People stand left to right. They are not moving. And some people are rushing to get to maybe the 3rd floor. Then they come and stand very close to you because just to tell you that you are blocking the way. When somebody is coming behind you and when you're standing there on the escalator and that person just stop, it means just move. But we don't care. We don't move. Abby, welcome back. Abby said, Auntie Aya, your voice, I'm like my voice. So he said, stand on one side, walk on the other. This allows people who are in hurry to climb the escalator quickly, while those who need a rest can ride up, usually on the right-hand side. So if you're not in rush and you're going to stand on the van, the escalator is going to take you up, you better be on the right-hand side. And then the left-hand side is for people who are in rush, so they can just go quickly. So that's what she said. There are some countries and some cities that decided to experiment. Hey, brother Brugin, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing great. Your sister, your sister is doing great as usual. Laugh time. Yeah, we're here to laugh. Okay. So she said recently, cities like Hong Kong and London have tried to convince riders to stand on both sides of the escalator based on the theory that is actually move people more quickly. But the campaign has been unsuccessful. Welsh Wifey channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. You see, so the best way for the escalator is to be on the right-hand side when you can move quickly, and then let the left-hand side. Oh yeah, everybody talk about it. Yes, your sister. Oh yeah, I'm kicking it. Brugin, you the youngish on this platform, and I am the oldish. Okay, you the youngish on the right-hand side, and then the oldish. I created my own word, okay? the oldish on the other. Okay, so I'm fighting you guys. I'm trying to maintain. You guys are here, and I'm creeping in like that. So I'm here, okay? The young professor. Hey, Mama Eugenie, welcome back. Are you still in Africa? Have you finished cooking? Where is my food? Okay, all right. That's another story. Now, because you're a tourist, when you pack, okay, you have to pack a shoes that is not going to hurt your feet when you start walking. All right? You have to pack a shoes that is not going to hurt your feet. So you say, wear uncomfortable shoes? No. Because I've been laughing so hard. That's it. You see, that's all. Gloria, you missed the beginning of this LS. You miss it. Where my voice, there were no voice. And then I don't know what I did. Yeah. And I've been laughing so hard. That's it, okay? So he said, walking is by far the best way to explore Light City. Yeah, I saw it when I woke up this morning. Janet, I saw it. I will, you know me, no matter what, I will pay you a visit. And I'm just going to start I hope, Janet, the last time when you cook this, I digress, guys. I'm sorry. It's Janet. It's always Janet and Noai. These two people, these two sisters, Noai, Noai and Janet, they're always cooking something, and I'm always salivating, when I watch them. All right? These two sisters. And they don't like Aya because they know I can't taste. They are on the other side of the Atlantic and I'm on this side, so it's not easy for me. And I don't know how to swim, honestly speaking. So let's get back to the topic, okay? So he said that walking is by far the best way to explore a large city. You get to stroll through new neighborhood and discover gem you won't find in any guidebook. So don't let your wander be cut short for foot pain. So you have to pack a nice shoes that is very comfortable so you can walk. Hey, Maureen. Maureen, you have a long life. Guess what, Maureen? The village people showed up this morning here. Maureen, the village people showed up, okay? And I was saying, Maureen is the one who introduced me to the village people. I had no clue when she talked about village people. And when you showed up, good. In my language and in my culture, we say you have a long life. If somebody talk about you and then you showed up, okay. So how are you, Cece? I hope you're doing fine back home. So they say you have to find a shoe that is very comfortable for walking. All right. So you find the nice shoes, but there are, okay, if you're on fashion style and everything has to be hip. Yeah. So you have to wear a nice shoes, okay? A shoe that is very comfortable and your feet won't hurt. Now, number 4 said, push your way onto public transportation. Yes, this one, I am guilty. When there is public transportation, such as the subways, and you run, and then the train is coming, and the ground, as soon as the train stops, Aya is just going to dash inside instead of waiting for the... yeah, the village people are looking for trouble. The village people. I tell you, anytime I hear this, crack me up, Maureen. So it said the best way is to please let people get off the train or the bus before you dash inside. I used to do this a lot. Okay, in every big city that I live in it, and when they have nice public transportation, as soon as the bus stop, I won't even let the people get out. I will squeeze in. And in those days, I was much more skinnier than nowadays. I will just squeeze myself in. So she's saying, this is very rude. And I know it, but I did it. And I don't mind saying it. So she said here, let the people, okay, pushing your way on before they have a chance to exit. Be polite and stand to the side of the door until everyone would need to exit. Get off before you get on. Okay? I know that's the right way of doing it, but when I was in New York, that was another story. Okay? And now the last one, but not the least, feed the pigeon. No, this one, I never done it, because I'm not animal person. It says feeding the flock of pigeons that live in cities is so popular that places like Venice in Italy have imposed fine of €100 if they find you feeding the pigeon. You will be fined and you have to pay €100. Okay? And the reason why they did it is because once you feed them, the Omaya girl, welcome, 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 guys, welcome. Abby, you have network issue? You wrote network. Or the network on this side. Everybody here, I'm connected to them. So you guys know what you have to do. So you go ahead and do it. Okay, welcome the Omaya girls. How are you doing? I hope you guys are in great health. Okay, so don't feed. If you go to Venice, please, you don't want to spend €100. Don't feed the pigeon, because the pigeon, the reason why the Italian decided to do this is they claim, oh, you see, this is another one here. Carbs, you don't really like Aya. She's frying Ankara, okay? She's frying Ankara, bean bowl, and listen, yeah, I know you frying it. The fact that you said you frying Ankara, here Aya is salivating. Julie, you done already? Welcome. So she's cooking. What time is it? Anyway, let's see. Oh, it's 2:33 my time. It's 2:33 my time. I'm in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything yet. So they say that when you feed this, what's his name, the pigeon tend not to look for food for themselves. They are expecting the tourists to feed them. And also, okay, now Janet is saying that cops have to send some. Yeah, cops, you better make sure that the post office is not closed. Or you will mail it through Amazon 24 hours and then we get it. Yeah. You haven't eaten yet. Yes, some good pigeon meat. No, I haven't had any meal. That's me, because I don't do breakfast. I better sleep. I don't do breakfast. And on the weekend, I only have 1 meal a day on the weekend. That's it. It's like it's going to be early-ish dinner, something quick. Yeah. But yeah, pigeon is really good. The meat is really good. Okay, le pigeon au four. There is a French recipe for this pigeon. But when you visit the city, please do not feed them. It's a no, because no, I'm too old. Even though I am what's his name? I am competing with you guys. No, I don't watch way at this age. No, I don't watch way. I still wear size 8. Sometimes I can squeeze in the 6. It's the 4th that I can no longer squeeze in. That's it. No, because I choose to sleep. And I always say, I love to sleep, guys. That's my beauty. That's my makeup. That's my makeup, you know. I don't do makeup. I don't do anything except, what they call it? Moisturize, that's all. Now, but I have to sleep. Because if I don't, I became too cranky and nobody wants to be around a cranky person, you know, so So on the weekend, and also Friday night, I go to bed very late, around 11 p.m., midnight. So that's one of the reasons. So then I will sleep till 12 or 1, and when I woke up, did Cobson give you a platform? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand though. Can you please explain? No, Cobb is busy in the background. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so don't feed. So sleep well, eat once a day, and laugh a lot. Yeah. Sound like a celebrity lifestyle. Ayatiako is a celebrity. I'm taking it. Hey, T1, you are watching Way, but the Way refused to drop. There is one thing. Before you watch your Way, do some research. Once you hit 35 years old, that's true. That's a fact. There are research. Okay? Once you hit 35 years old, it became really difficult to drop the weight. To drop it, yeah. It became really hard. You have to be consistent, stick on it, watch what you eat, exercise, and the whole shebang. Other than that, and my 35 was gone long time ago. So at my age, I'm fine. I just want to be healthy. I just want to be healthy. So I sleep a lot. That's one of the things. I love to sleep. Hey, Mishibu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yahoo, boom, boom. How are you? Okay. So in your city, it's asking you what tourists do in your city that you hate. I find this word too strong, that you don't like. Let's put it this way. What tourists do in your city that you just don't like it. What they do. So now you have one pack. Don't worry. Good. Yeah. Some 25 years ago, when I came to this country, I was 90 pounds. I was 90 pounds. Yeah. Mishibu said that she's coming to get some of my bad laughing. You should have been here earlier when the village people visited. Okay, the God of faithfulness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One love, one love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, yeah. Okay, don't take life seriously, guys. We just have to enjoy it and laugh. For little things, you just laugh. Don't get upset. Don't get too serious. All right. Michibu said I make her laugh. I just laugh. I'm telling you, even when I'm by myself and I'm not talking to something, that's the reason why I love to read. I'm reading and then I will burst into laughing. Sometimes I will dream about the place or the story, the plot in the book. Yes, laugh out loud. Yes, then I will just burst into laughing. Or sometimes I'm driving and I'm listening to the radio and there is somebody gonna say something, it cracked me up and I will laugh. I'm telling you, one time I was at the traffic light and I was laughing and the lady, she was another Caucasian lady driving by me. She was like motioning me, say, "Ma'am, what is so funny? Tell us so we all can laugh." And the fact that she said, "What is so funny? Tell us so I laughed so hard. By the time I reach home, my ribs were hurting, okay? Why I don't like about tourists is when they get lost and asked to spend the night or borrow your money. Oh, no, 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 no. So these are not tourists. These people are not tourists, because tourists never, they book their hotel. If they are there for 1 or 2 days, no. Brother Blue Jean wants to make me to laugh. This is not true, Brother Blue Jean. No. No, tourists, they plan. These people plan. They have their money. They gone there for 1 week or for 10 days. The hotel, of course, when they get lost, we're going to ask, because I get lost, you know. I get lost. My sense of direction is not good. Praise Jesus. Nowadays, with GPS, everywhere I go, even in my city, I use GPS. I'm telling you. Even where I work, leaving one campus, one university side, go to Villanova University, I need my GPS. I'm telling you, without GPS, I is going to get lost. And it is so funny. I had to go pick up the result of a lab to the medical school last time, 2 weeks ago. Guess what? I was able to find it. Find the medical school, but the parking lot where I park my car, I did not pay attention to. I pick up the result. I could not find my car to return back to my office. It took me 3 hours asking people, and I have no clue. No, I was so stupid that day. There is no fake tourists. All the tourists are good tourists, okay? Mishibu, on Tuesday, I had to go get something too. Guess what? The GPS told me it took me to a dead end. Yeah. And then I had to make a U-turn and come back to the freeway. Yeah. Oh, I changed my glass long time ago. I changed it long time ago, so I alternate. But today I was so tired, so I said, you know what? Let's this glass there. That's it. Why? It make me youngish. Abby? Abby, does it make Auntie Aya youngish? Because I need to compete with you guys. Yes, they send you to the unknown because GPS. They always do. Youngish professor. I look like a professor. Yes, I'm a professor as well. Don't worry. I'm a small teacher every night, Monday. I changed it what? Last September. That's when I had this, you know, once you cross the 50, your eyesight are more like a Malcolm X. Good. You know, Malcolm X is one of the guys that I really like, because that guy was straightforward. He was like, no, I'm not sitting down discussing with anybody. If you shoot me, I shoot you. Ooh. Okay, Julie, you and I have the same time zone. Okay. Yeah, GPS, we send you to my village in Africa. GPS, I'm telling you, GPS is something else. Sometimes they send you here, but it's better than park the car and then ask. Oh, Mishi, you're not friend. No, girl, I cannot live without GPS. Oh, the dye hair. Oh, yeah. Blue Jean is having fun with Aya today. No, I'm not. No. origin. I'm not going to dye it in yellow, in orange, in pink. No. Okay. The reason why I dye it, number one, it's very itchy, the gray hair. Yes. Your hands is in like, okay. Then the funny thing is, mine is not uniform. You will have a patch of yellowish, a patch of blackish, then a patch of grayish. Then I decided one time, I decided to have what they call salt and pepper hair. Yes, I dye it in salt and pepper, and you haven't seen it. I had to not take any picture. When I look at it in the mirror, I'm like, what? I did not say anything. I just took the black and I just dyed it black. That was it. That was the hand. I wish all of it can be salt and pepper. If it's salt and pepper, then I will cut it very short, like a 0.5. Yes, grayish. Oh, it's beautiful, but mine, I still can't get it. Which hair is the salt and pepper? Sister, you can Google the salt and pepper hair. Okay, there is this lady, she just passed away, and she's one of my favorite. Cicely Tyson. Miss Cicely Tyson, she has a wig who is salt and pepper. It's very pretty. There are some black, but there are more pepper. Yellow. Yellow hair. No, the yellow hair is for the millennial, the 21 years old. I passed that long time ago. So I can't. So I can't. So I opt to dye it and then cut it very short. That's it. Cut it very short. Make it easy on everybody, on Aya, especially me. Because if you want me to get upset in the morning, is to look for clothes to wear. That's one thing. That's one of my pet peeves. It means then I have to cut short my sleeping habit. And I don't want, no, this one, I don't bargain that one, no. That's it. Because I know I have to sleep till 6:30. That's it. And 6:30 doesn't mean that then I jump out of bed. No, please. 6:30, the radio come on, and then they play gospel music, all of this kind of thing. That's my prayer time. Then I stay in bed till 7. Yes, 7, then I get out and make my bed, and then they shower. And I know what I have to wear because I already lined them up on Sunday night. Okay? So now I digress. Cops! I'm not a YouTuber. Can you imagine having a red hair? Really? That is so crazy. That is really, really crazy. I'm telling you, cops, you read it to say that, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, I did not create YouTube. I did not create YouTube, so I can't do that, all right? Ooh, no. Okay, can you guys imagine this nose with a nose ring? People will run when they see you coming. When they see you coming, everybody's going to spring, saying, what's wrong with this black girl coming over there? Okay, I take clock to ready. My husband. Oh no, no. Oh, Mishibu, please. You have to organize everything and make it easy. These things of taking long. No. No. Me is 1, 2, 3. I'm done. I'm telling you, I just get out of bed. It takes me half an hour. By the time I am make a bed, by the time I had the shower and get dressed, half an hour, I'm ready. 7:30, I'm out of the door. I'm going to work. You see? I will look like a fire. Yes, that's true. People will just start running as soon as they see me coming. As soon, okay, Wisdom TV Nigeria, welcome, welcome. Welcome to be laughing. This is fun. We're having fun here. Okay, brother. We're having fun. And feel free to connect. We will return. To Blue Jean, you are on a roll today. Don't forget to paint and fix the nail too. Did you see my fingernail? No. There are so many things that I don't do, even when I was younger. No, no painting, no tattoo, no nose ring. People who do it, that's good for them. But I can't see myself. I can't see myself. Nose ring on this Kwajo Chako nose here. That's my mother. She used to say that we have our grandpa nose. So she always said, these people will have Kwajo Chako nose. That's the name of my grandpa. And I don't even know the guy that we have his nose, that our nose are too big. Okay. So this big nose and the ring and then the yellow or red hair. Ooh. No, the one that you have, Tiwan. You have the one that the Indian from India put. Some of them is like it's like a hoop. Yours is not a hoop. Some of them is like a hoop, but not too big. Some of them are small, but yours, it's I don't know what the one that the British people say stud. It's like a hearing that is just here. That's what you have. Some of them it's just here and it's hanging here. Yeah, and it's hanging there. I'm so scared of everything. Okay, Gladys, bienvenue, bienvenue. Il est quelle heure en France? It must be time to go to bed in Europe. Welcome, welcome. Mommy is sitting here laughing, I'm telling you. Okay. It's a blue jean. Okay, she says she greets us according to our time. Oh, okay, the sister, according our time. Yeah, because we are scattered everywhere, right? Yeah, Wisdom TV Nigeria. Yeah. So welcome everybody. We're laughing. Oh, it's a laugh time. It's for me. It's just laugh. Don't take life seriously. Otherwise, we're gonna have some wrinkle, and we don't want to have any wrinkle. All right. So as you can see, this is the tourists they do and then they don't. That you're not supposed to do. So there are what? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 major things. So you guys need to tell me when the tourists are in your city, what they do, and you just don't like it. And you just don't like it. Do they feed the pigeon? People in London, Trafalgar Square. The pigeon in Trafalgar Square. All right. So the people in Venice, if you do it, you're going to be fined 100 euro. Oh, 100 euro, you can find yourself a nice handbag or a nice pair of shoes. Okay, if you like what they call it, the Manolos, the heel things. And I can't wear no more of this, no more. It has to be flat. If it's high heel, tourists do and don't. So that was my topic for today. Carb, you finished frying the Ankara? All of this, growing up in Ivory Coast, we eat it. But the sisters that was doing it, and she's from Niger, but she grew up in Ivory Coast. She was born in Ivory Coast anyway. She gave him a name, and the name was, she never called it Ankara. Maybe when she goes back, she called it that way. She called it something else. And sometimes she would put pepper in it, the beans, when she does it, and it was really good. When you come to school after 4:30, when the bus drop us, she's frying it. That's where all the high school students, we just buy this before we go home. Or she used the local language to call it. So we call it bofloto. Gloria. Yeah, you see, it's the European that came and decided when they share the cake, that decided that this is going to be Cote d'Ivoire, this is going to be Nigeria, this is going to be Togo, okay, this is going to be Benin. Okay, you guys, okay, Abby, Ankara, Bofloto, yes, Chiwan, Bofloto, that's the way we call it. And the reason why, because you know what? When you put it when it pop out, that's it and it's round. Yeah, I know. So the government's going to react. So Ankara, Akara. Okay, she never called it Akara. She called it Bofloto. So we were in high school. Then we have a school bus. When it drops us, we buy it with her. And it was a Nigerian lady. But she was born in Ivory Coast. So she's an Ivorian. Period. That's it. You guys like it. You don't like it. Elle est Ivoirienne. she speak our language. I'm not talking about the colonial languages, which is French. I'm talking about Baoulé, which is my language. She speak it, and then we know she was doing it with beans. And then, yes, the European take public bath in Europe. You will see this a lot. Don't, she call it Ankara, and then you guys call the textile Ankara. Okay. The textile, we don't call it Ankara. We call it the name of the companies that made the textile. Okay? Like one of them is wax. So we call it wax, Le Pine Wax. Okay? That's it. We don't, so you guys call it in your own language. No, she doesn't. Okay, if she wants to have dual citizenship, what? Because I don't know how you say this word in English. What? Yeah. In our constitution, if your child is born in Ivory Coast, is an Ivorian. We don't care if you have 20,000 over nationality. The baby is an Ivorian right away. In French, we call it le droit de sol, meaning the fact that she was born in Ivory Coast, he or she deserved to be an Ivorian. Parents, they don't have to be Ivorian. No. Your child is automatically Ivorian. That's it. It hasn't been changed. The last time I checked. So I have so many friends that their parents are from the neighborhood countries, such as Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Chad, you name it. So that's the reason why I was able to pop from one country to another to visit all of these countries, because all of these, my generation, when summer comes, they go back to visit grandpa, grandma in their native, where mom and dad are from. And sometime we said, okay, let's go together. And my parents said, okay, go with your friends. So I will go. You see? And then we have great time. So that's the way it is. There is no such thing that you have to be mom and dad or your forefathers has to be Ivorian in order for you to have your child having this nationality. No, there's no such things. Yep. So that's the way it is. So all of these people that were born in Ivory Coast and coming from Benin, which was called before the Dahomey, and then you have Togo. Hey, that was in my heydays. Then you go spend the Friday night, you're in a plane, half an hour fly, you're in Lomé. And then that's where you see the mama bands. And the mama bands are the Togolese ladies that were selling this, Ankara, they were selling these. Yep. So for me, they are Ivorian. Of course, they can be Nigerian. There's nothing wrong with it. Except that when these ladies decided to sell us the gele, and then she quadrupled the price, that's where we decided that we need to go to Niger to buy it over there. And then we went. That was in our heydays. So I went. And in that time, it was Babaginda who was the president. So that was another story, guys. Yeah. But we still go to Niger now. One of my best friends, her husband, worked in Ibadan. There is a big African bank. Her husband worked there. So they have a nice home. And she called me, she said, I can come and visit. And I'm like, don't worry, girl. When everything open, I'm on a plane. Guys, you see? So Aya is everywhere. Abby, so get yourself ready. The day you go home, I'm going to look for you. The day you go home, I'm going to look for you. You just have to tell me which state you are from. Because the only name I know is Abby. And they're going to say, Abby what? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're going to say, so she's your friend. And then you don't even know her last name. Mama Eugenie said, Aya, you're welcome to Nigeria. It's not going to be my first time. I've been to Niger so many times. It's not going to be my first time. But it's going to be the first time where I have so many friends. So many, it's not friends, so many sisters, you know? So many sisters. That's it. Yeah, that's so many sisters that they are from Niger. So these people are from Benin City. These people are from I don't know. Nishibu, don't worry, I will visit you. Don't worry. Oh, your city is Ibadan, so girl. Your city is Ibadan. Good. The largest city in Africa. Whoa. Here we go. Don't worry, Abby. You better give me your last name because I don't want to go and look so stupid. Okay, my sister is here. And what's her name? Abby. What's her last name? I don't know. You see how stupid I look? I better have everything. I better have everything. I better have everything because I just don't want to go and be so stupid. And then these people are going to look at me and say, she says that's her sister. And then she doesn't even know her last name. No. I don't want something like that, Yeah. Janet said, sugar. Janet says, happy sugar. A sugar, you mean? Okay, in Niger, I'm an African. Okay, so at least I know the culture. There is no such thing as sugar as a last name in any country. In any country in Africa. Okay, let's face it. There is no such thing as last name sugar. No, in any country in Africa. Come on, girl, be honest. I just don't want to look so stupid, guys, okay? Yep. So they ask me, what's her last name? And I say, sugar. Okay, they're going to look at me like, this Ivorian, she's cuckoo. Sugar for the tea and then for the coffee. Okay. You guys are killing me today. Come say the sugar for the tea. How about the coffee? Abby, you cracking us. Sugar for the tea? Huh? Then I won't be able to find her. Come on, guys. Abby, don't worry. When the time comes, I know how to contact you. And then I'm going to ask you, are you going to be in the country? Because I'm planning to be there soon. So I won't have to go and say, sugar. They will be like, Ole, they worry this. Ole. Oh, Jesus Christ, help us. They will be like, okay, old age, they worry. They worry this one. We are very popular. Just say you are going soup house. What do you mean soup house? What do you mean soup house? There is no such thing as soup house. Come on, guys. Abby, your last name is not soup. Come on, you're not the only one cooking on the continent. Everybody cook, right? So yeah, I'm going to soup house. Wow. Uh-huh. Oh, come on, girl. Lot of soup house. Yes, girl, there is lot of soup house in Africa because everybody in Africa, everybody cook. Soup house, which kind of soup? The green soup, the okra soup, the egusi that is trending on TikTok. The egusi soup that is trending on TikTok on YouTube now, and people are slapping the fufu. No, me, I just want the original pandenyam. Okay, today I watched a video and the lady, she was explaining, and I'm like, oh, but we don't, okay. The cassava pounded that you guys call it amala and is almost like grayish black. We eat the same thing. We don't call it amala. We call it another name in my language. Okay, soup house. Janet, yes, soup house. So the lady was explaining, and this is amala and how the amala came on board, and she was explaining. And I said to myself, but it's exactly the same thing. We eat the same thing, but we call it kongonde in my language. So you guys call it amala. I'm like, okay. And then they eat it with the green. Felicia Journey. Welcome, welcome, girl. Oh, okay. So your compound name is Soup House. No big deal. Biafra Lando, Nigeria, all of this is the same Africa. Though for me, I don't care where I land. I just don't care. As long as I'm happy and I can laugh. That I can laugh. That's it. Earlier on, I came across a nice little video that this lady made, and she was teaching her children Igbo word, the counting, and okay, her oldest baby is 5, the second is 2, and they were born in Europe, and she's teaching them her language because their dad is Caucasian, and this kid, I'm telling you, I was so proud the way at the 5 years old, she was just saying, she will point it and he will just do it. Yeah, we do have slime soup. Yeah, with another name. That's all. We have slime soup with another name. Okay. Gladys, thank you for sharing it with another name because, you know, there are so many languages where we come from, but the food is the same thing. Like the egusi that you guys talking about it, in my language, we call it something else. You guys cook it differently and we cook it differently, but it's the same thing. It's the same ingredient, that's all. You talk about pandenyam and all of these things. It's the same fufu. Okay, because we have the French, we call it foutu. That's it, foutu. But in the African language, it's not foutu. Foutu is French. People tend to call it foutu. You say fufu. Okay, now, the fufu, then you take the plantain, you don't pound it so much, then you add palm oil. It's for the people from the southern part that eat that, but it became a national thing in Ivory because everybody loved to eat fufu. And Janet cook this soup, she call it what? It's not a pepper soup, it's a fish soup, but there's you guys say this or something, fisherman soup. Okay, Janet named it fisherman soup because it's only based on seafood. We eat this with a fufu where you add palm oil from the southern part of the country. That's it. So all the food that you guys cook and I have watched, we eat the same thing with different name. That's all. Nothing else. We eat the same thing with different name. Pretty much, that's it. And you can go somewhere else, it's exactly the same thing. So I won't be a stranger. Maybe I will be a little bit strange, stranger if you start speaking the different component of the languages on the continent that I don't understand. That's all. But based on the tradition and the culture, it's the same thing. You have to respect the elders. You don't talk till they ask you to talk. That's universal on the continent. Yes, it's the making that is only different. Other than that, it's the same thing. It's the same ingredient. So for me, I'm not. No. You go to somebody home, you have to respect the culture. You have to observe. When you talk to grandma, you're not going to call her by a name. You always say Nana for respect. If you're talking to her dad, it's your dad because it's your friend daddy. So he became your dad. That's respect. And that's from north to south, from east to west. That's part of our culture. Nothing changed. That's it. Okay, we can do the bourgeois when we are here. But when we go home, we became chameleon and then we switch. Ooh, guys, you may yeah, the way of making it, so when you cook it, I watch all of these things and I said, okay, it's the same thing. Okay, in Nigeria, they call this amala. Okay, in Ivory Coast, we call it this way, but it's exactly the same thing. Okay, you cook the green soup. You guys call it a green soup, where everything is herbal and is slimy. Okay, I know the name of the leaves in my language. When I see it that you guys using it and doing your cooking, I know what you're cooking. I call it differently. That's all. But hey, it's food. That's it. All right. I love you guys. So we're going to close the house. Yeah, we are all the same. So for me, so Julie, don't worry. I come to your house. You better cook the pandanyam. We're going to wash our hands. We're going to sit on the floor. We're going to eat. And then we're going to chat. That's all. And the back home, the water that we used to cook, make the stew events. Okay, I love you. I will be back next week, but it's time for me to go now. Okay, bye guys. Thank you. I hope everybody laughed today. Bye and love you all. I'm going to close the house. Bye-bye. See you. Thank you for your support. I'm going to close it. Bye.